competition. I can't imagine Parler having a better claim for antitrust than its case against Amazon. This is really ugly what we are seeing right now from big tech, from Silicon Valley. Your thoughts?
Well, absolutely. Big tech is putting their thumb on the political scale, right? We're seeing it over and over again. I was talking to General Flynn.
Turn us into socialists.
4.5 million conservatives were removed from Twitter that day. It's
Communist
just unconscionable.
country.
Americans need to wake up at what's happening. It's not just going to be against the conservatives. Eventually, it'll be against the left as well.
It's like 1984.
There is no wall against invading everyone's privacy.
You're absolutely correct. Big tech has lost its way. They started out with the best of intentions, but over time, they've been intrusive, invading our privacy. They've become unhealthy. It's divisive. And what you're seeing is a second generation of social media
divisive
coming along, doing it differently.
It's divisive.
And that's what we see with competition generally, right? We address the issues or concerns of people about the prior generation. So free speech, privacy, and health are big issues, as well as, most social media platforms are about, look at me, I got this many likes and followers, and what we're doing, with CloudHub is giving people a platform with lots of tools where they can connect, collaborate, and take action on the issues they care about.
And are you concerned, as we're sitting here talking today, about the actions of the biggest companies in big technology and social media? Are you worried that Amazon, I don't know if you're on Amazon AWS, I do know that are you not on Apple as well as Google, their app stores?
Sure, we all have to be on those Apple, and Android stores, you're correct. And we were subjected to censorship by IBM actually earlier in November when they took down a number of our channels. They host our video channels. So we're well aware of the threat. We, on our platform, use robust monitoring. That's one of the hardest things about a platform is monitoring the behavior on it. But we are very aggressive on that.
Do you think that if you don't, are they effectively in charge of what you can put on your site?
No, they're not. They do have a clause typically in their terms and conditions that if there is something objectionable, that we would take it down in 24 hours. We don't allow hate on our platform. We don't allow violence, so we're not facing some of the issues other people face with other platforms. We use AI to keep our platform interaction really positive and have a civil discourse on our platform.
And Parler, of course, uses basically a community standard and lets the community decide. It is a very difficult balance, but the idea that these giant tech firms are deciding what you and I and everyone else can say, what we can read, what we can see, is an outrage. Do you remember
downright criminal.
First, there was a very popular expression. They claimed their first tenet as an organization was first do no evil. Do you remember that?
I do.
Silicon Valley is doing lots of evil.
Plenty of evil.
And it's how far we've come.
They're all evil. Look at Zuckerberg.
Do you have one?
The solution is to support alternatives like CloudHub, like Parler, like MeWe, and others. Really, that's the answer. It's been the answer historically when we had big tobacco, right? And people spoke up. What if big tech was there then? Would they be shutting down our concerns about cancer, right? It's the same thing today. They're limiting what we can talk about, and then they're limiting what side of the issue we can talk about. It's hard to believe we're living in America. People need to wake up and speak up.
I have never heard in my entire life so many Americans expressing fear, whether in whatever form over this past weekend. Americans are truly afraid of what we are becoming, and becoming rather rapidly. Chip Breen, thanks for being with us. We hope you'll come back as this story is sure to continue. And